Well, hello and welcome to the next session of the Life Purpose Journey. And today we're going to be looking at writing and pulling together your life purpose statement, which is where we're going to be pulling a number of threads of inspiration that you've reflected and dug into over these last 6 to 7 weeks. A life purpose statement is a short summary or catchphrase describing what you know of your life purpose. It addresses the following types of questions, some of that have come up already on the course. For example, what will the legacy of my life be? What do I most want to accomplish in life? How will the world be a better place because I've lived? How will what I'm born to do flow out of my being? And what do I most want to be and become? Those are some of the questions that you've looked at in a number of the exercises, and a life purpose statement seeks to answer some of those. We're going to give you two options really as to how you can go about creating this, and we want you to try the second one first and then get some feedback from your peer, and then do the first option, which I'll explain in a moment. Life purpose is the fundamental mission, aim and design of our life, encompassing our core identity being and the outward impact of our life and our doing. So it's the being and the doing that you want summed up in your life purpose statement. The second option on the sheet that's there in your notes says to do it off the top of your head, and this is a good one to do first off. And as it says there, it's basically to take a stab at roughing out a life purpose statement off the top of your head without consulting the previous worksheets, and you use your own intuitive sense of who you are and what the ultimate contribution of your life will be. And those questions that I just listed off at from the top of the sheet under how to will help trigger your thinking there, and just to get something down on paper. Once you've done that, share it with your peer coach. And then after that, we then want you to have a more considered view, where you then have the life purpose conversion sheet, which is a summary sheet. And we then want you to take your time and to read through all of the exercises that you've done on your life purpose journey so far, and pull out one or two of the key facets that have come up in the following exercises. So on the future dreaming, you read through what you put down on what do I want to do, and you pull out the top one or two things of your dreams about what you want to accomplish before you die. Similarly, on who you want to be, you pull out the one or two key facets in terms of how you want your legacy to be remembered, and you put it on the sheet there. You do the same with the exercise of who do you want to help. You look at, similarly, you write out your top 5 end and means values under values, and then you also pull out the top 1 or 2 things that came up for you in past gleanings. Once you put all of those together, we then want you to put those sheets away and use that summary sheet of your life purpose conversions in order to then construct a second or a more fully fledged life purpose statement, which may well pull in what you put down on the first option, doing it off the top of your head, but we want you to fill that out and make it more substantial with everything that you've gleaned from your summary sheet. And this is a rough draft. We don't want you to feel like this is something that's going to be laminated and put on your wall now and forevermore. It's a rough draft that you can adjust over the coming weeks. You may well want to first start off by writing out in full. It may well be a page of A4 or more first off, and then once you've got that rough draft, you can then hone it down into what the key elements are. So that's the exercise in terms of getting a statement together, which we want you to give attention to now. After the class is finished, we're going to be giving you a piece of homework, which is then to basically think of a creative expression which captures the core essence of what your life purpose is about. So this could be some kind of symbol or object that represents the key values, dreams, aspirations and legacy that you want in life. In the past, people have used songs, poems which capture something about who they want to be. They can be video clips, they can be poems that people read out, they may well be ornaments, they can be photographs. Some people have danced, some people have done a whole number of different creative expressions which give a different facet to your life purpose. And when we reconvene in a week's time, we're then going to be asking you to then, interns, to before the class, state out what your life purpose is, and then to have 5-10 minutes to play, to read, to do whatever your creative expressions is going to be about your life purpose.